Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my hashtag teamprojectpan update. I have 3 empties, and I'm mostly replacing 3. I'll get into that in a second, but I finally finished my MAC lip glass. I mean, I finished it as best as I could. I couldn't quite get everything out of there, but I decided I didn't care. But last time it was about to right here, and there's like some dregs left in there, but like I said, I'm just not too worried about that. Now, last time it weighed, where is it? 6.9 grams, and what I have left is weighs 5.9, so that is done, and I'm replacing it with one that I actually got in an Ipsy bag, but there's not a lot of product in here. It's only 2.2 milliliters, so I think I could finish that up this year. It is called Nature's Cartel, and what is that? It's just Nature's Cartel lip gloss. It is, I measured it and then I put some on, so the mark is a little off, but it is right here. I did weigh it, and even though it's a clear gloss, as you can see, it got a little bit of my purple on there, and I didn't clean it off quite as much as I thought I had, so it currently weighs 11.9 grams, so hopefully I will finish that by the end of the year. Now next, to my not shock, I finished this little Kinsey perfume. I shined a light through it. It was like right here last time, and it was nothing to use up. It weighed 17 grams either, now it weighs 11.5. But that's just the packaging. And I only have one perfume left, and initially I thought about just throwing it in here just to use the spot, but I don't really want to pan it right now. So I figured instead I would throw in the rest of my perfume samples. If you've been following my Project Use It Up, I've been kind of working on these in there, but I figured I would just move them into here and work on them and see how many I could finish by the end of the year without panning a perfume, like a full-size perfume or travel size in that case, on top of it. But we got Dior's Miss Dior, Narciso Rodriguez for her, 2 of these body fragrance perfumes from Walmart, Tropical Thrill and I think Clean Cotton or something like that. C by Giorgio Armani, a Rag and Bone, an Oddity, never heard of that one, a Mon Guerlain perfume, this is Prada's Carbon, Invictus, and I got a couple of them that aren't in their packaging anymore. We have Clean Warm Cotton, Flora by Gucci, Clean White Woods, and Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. And all of these are dabbers, and I hate dabbers, but you know, it's a thing. I know I could buy like an atomizer, but I never have any luck with those. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, and there's actually a mostly empty one in my bathroom right now, but I didn't feel like grabbing it since it was mostly empty. But yeah, I don't know if I can finish all 13 by the end of the year, but I've been going at a rate about 2 a month this year while panning something else, so maybe I can double that and get out 12. We'll see. You know, who knows? And the final product that I finished, I'm not surprised by this. It's the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. It was like right here last time. There is some dregs in there, but I can't get them out. And it weighed 71.9 grams last time, and now it weighs 59. This time, I don't think I'll finish this by the end of the year, but I figured I would just throw it in here because I do want to work on it. It's the Kylie Skin by Kylie Jenner Foaming Face Wash. It is basically full. I've probably used it twice. I got that in a BoxyLux. I got that in a BoxyLux last year, or maybe early this year. I don't really know. And it currently weighs 211.9 grams. Now, let's go over everything else. First is my primer. It is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Marks are here. You only need a little bit of this, and I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup recently, so I'm not surprised. That's my progress. I hope I can finish this by the end of the year, but if I really want to, I'm gonna have to step up my game a little bit on it. Last time it weighed 26.5 grams. This time it weighs 24.7. Next is my foundation. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation. I started right here. I am currently right here. I figure in about 2 months I will finish that. It weighed 36.9 grams last time, and now it weighs 30.8. So I've used up a little over 6 grams, 6.1. Next is my hard candy corrector. The progress is getting better because I've been remembering to use it a little more again. Last time it weighed 22.2 grams. This time it weighs 11.9. I have used up a little over 2 grams this year. 2.2 actually, and I think this has like 4 or 5 grams in it. 4.9. So not finishing that this year, but I'm glad that I have gotten back into the habit. I've used it every time I've worn makeup. So next is this, still not done. It's the Ofra Makeup Fixer. I don't know why this little 2-ounce freaking bottle is taking me so long. Normally I burn through setting sprays, but this one for some reason is just not going anywhere. Last time it was here, now it's down to here. I will definitely finish it this time, but these things are not something that normally take me so long. I don't know what is going on with this thing. Trying to put it away, I can't find a spot. Last time it weighed 34.6 grams, now it weighs 23.7. Next is my MAC Aquatic Bronzer. This is what it looked like last time. And here we are today. Definitely have exposed a bit more pan. I'm pretty sure I can finish this by the end of the year. By the next time, I might have repressed it into a different pan, because with these little waffle pans, you can't repress into them. So I'm not going to take this apart and get every last little bit, but because I want to be able to back-to-back this, and you can't like take packaging apart and do that. But I will scrape out everything that I can and repress it into another container, because it's starting to get a little hard to use with my brush. Like, I can't really pick up anything on this end, and this is starting to get a little bit hard pan over here. I have to scrape it sometimes, so I figure I'll just, you know, crush it all up and repress it at some point. Last time it weighed 41.3 grams. Now it weighs 40.7. I will weigh the packaging when I repress it so that I could figure out exactly how much product, exactly how much it should weigh next time, while still, you know, keeping track of all this kind of stuff. I will do my best with it. Next is my Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush. This is what it looked like last time. And here we are today. Definitely have expanded the pan on this. A lot of this down here is really flat. That's why I keep exposing a lot more pan each time. I think I can finish this by the end of the year. I'll definitely have to repress it at some point, maybe even add a little bit of purple to it, because most of what I'm using up is the purple. Because the pink doesn't even really show up on me. Like, that's a swatch of just the pink half right there. It's the purple that shows up on my skin. So might have to do a little bit of a cocktail with that one when I repress it. Last time the blush weighed 37.9 grams. This time it weighs 37.5. So that's 0.4 grams. And so far this year I have used up 3.7 grams. So not bad. How much is in here? Of course it doesn't say. That would be helpful. Anyways, next is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Highlighter. This is what it looked like last time. And here we are today. I'm probably going to crush up a bunch of this into a lotion just so that I can make sure that this is done by the end of the year. because I will still be using it's going to be in the lotion that I'm currently using, just to make it kind of like a shimmery body lotion instead of a matte one. But yeah, this is a little too dark for me. I had to mix it with other stuff. Like this is even a mixture of the actual Precious Petals highlighter and a different one, and it still didn't lighten it worth a damn. So definitely ready for this to be out of my collection, which is why I'm really thinking about just crushing it up into something and using it up that way. Next is my Sally Hansen Cream Blush. This is what it looked like last time. And here is what it looks like today. This thing just won't die. Like, I've cleaned it out completely over here, but it won't go away. And I don't know why. I definitely really want it to be finished this month. It went from 35.9 grams to 35.4, so, you know, I'm using up about half a gram each month. It's just still hanging around. Next is the MAC paint pot. Here's what it looked like last time. And here's what we have today. I just want to hit pan by the end of the year and get it used up next year. And I think I'm pretty close. I use a brush on this, so that's why it's kind of digging in the center versus, you know, all the way around like it was when I was using it with my finger. But I'm still using up the same amount of product, so I don't feel like it's wasteful or anything. Last time it weighed 54.3 grams. This time it weighs 54.2. Next is my e.l.f. gel eyeliner, which I forgot to show last time, so I had to insert a picture. But here's what it looked like last time. And here we are today. I was really mad about not showing it last time because I'd actually hit the top side up here, and now I'm aiming to get to the bottom. Obviously not going to finish this by the end of the year, but if I can just split it in half, I'll be happy. I mean, kind of knew I wasn't going to finish this up by the end of the year. I don't know who these people are that use up gel eyeliners in a year. Like, what are they doing with them? Let's see. Last time it weighed 22.4 grams. This time it weighs 22.3. Next is my brow pencil. I am currently using the Mellow Cosmetics brow definer, which I don't love. If you like this sort of pencil, it's good. I just don't like triangular pencils. I prefer micro pencils. That's why I'm trying to use up all of the triangular ones currently in my collection. But here is where I'm at. I suspect, honestly, probably about another 5 weeks of this, because like a little more than a month, but I certainly don't think it'll take 2. Here is the paper progress right here. So we'll see if I can get it finished by next time. I kind of doubt it though, like by the next update. But you never know. We'll see. Next is my lip liner. This is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in Red the Scene. And this, I think I can finish by the end of the year. Like, it's going pretty good. Like, it's loose from the base, so I really want to get it used up. I mean, I'm trying to go cruelty-free, and I'm trying to get Wet n Wild out of my collection anyway, so I obviously want to get it used up, but for even more reason, because the thing is, like, loose. Honestly, it's probably going to fall out before I can finish it. But here's the paper progress. And something I'm not doing as well on, and I don't get it. I was able to make a new mark this time, but it's like right under the old mark. This is the Dior lipstick. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to have to get a move on it if I'm going to finish it by the end of the year. And I really, really want to. I've been working on this damn thing all year. And I've definitely used up like a real chunk of it. But, you know, getting that empty by the end of the year is super duper satisfying. Here is what the paper progress looks like. Like I said, the line's like right under the old one, so it's kind of hard to see. And I have my liquid lipstick. I have not used it, so I don't even feel like grabbing it. Like, that has been a total fail. Next is my lip balm. This is the Sephora Kiss Me lip balm. Here's a picture of what it looked like last time. And here we are today. It's getting a little flatter every time, but it went from 18.5 grams to 18.4. I use up 0.1 gram every time. Next is my nail polish, and I am wearing it today, even if it is a little chipped. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Last. This is a little mini. And I was able to make a new mark, which is awesome. So I will show it to you here. And if I keep on the track of painting my nails as much as I have in the past month, I could actually probably finish it, but I would have to actually paint my nails. It went from 27.7 grams to 27 grams even, so it did make a nice little jump, which is cool. Next is the body product. So that's this Kiwi Botanicals body conditioner, which I've been terrible at using, but I did get it used a couple of times. So this is what it looks like. I'm just lazy. And this has stayed in my bathtub, and I've been taking a lot of showers lately because of this hair. So it hasn't been seeing a lot of use. Last time it weighed 264.1 grams, and now it weighs 221.3. So we're getting there. And finally, I have my Verb Sea Salt Spray. Another thing that I'm not going to finish this year, but I needed a hair product, so I put this in here. And I mean, I started from this brand new, so all this progress has been this year. This thing lasts me, this full size lasts me like a year at a time, so I was not worried about it. I went from here to here, and my weight, I actually went under 100 grams this time. I went from 124.4 to 98.7. There's 186 grams in here, so I'm not gonna finish it anytime soon, and that's okay. So for next time, oh, I forgot to show this. I'm glad I thought about it. But the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder, this is what it looked like last time. And here we are today. Haven't hit more pan yet because I've been trying to connect the two pans. Haven't hit it yet, but I think I will soon. It's still 18.1 grams, just like last time. This doesn't change weight too much, so not surprised. All right, now what do I think I could finish by next time? So for next time, I'll have the Ofra finished. I freaking better. And I freaking better have this finished. Like, I can't wear it on my eyes, though, or my lips, which is how I would be able to really churn through it. But I'm doing my best with it. So hopefully those two will be finished. And maybe the brow pencil. I'm not holding my breath on the brow pencil, but it might surprise me. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye.